Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, General Technology Knowledge. Today I would like to show and share about how to link data between PLC S7-300 to S7-200 and to PLC S7-200 Smart. Okay. In the previous video, we already learned about how to link data between PLC S7-300 to PLC S7-200 Smart. Okay. And in this section, I will use PLC S7-200 and 200 Smart linked together to PLC S7-300. Okay. And I will use three software in one. The first one is Simatic Manager. The second one is Step 7 Microwin. And the third is the Step 7 Microwin Smart. Okay. Before go to create the new project of this section, I would like to explain about how to connect the Profibus cable connector from the PLC to other PLC. Okay. So here is the Simatic Manager. Yes. And here is the Simatic PLC S7-300 that we connect the Profibus connector to Profibus port of CPU 314C to PN/DP. Okay. After that, I will connect to the PLC S7-200 EM277. It is the Profibus Layout module. Yeah. And for address, I will select to 1. Yeah, for S7-200. And I will use the connector, yes, link continue to the PLC S7-200 Smart EMDP01 module. It is the Profibus Layout also. Okay, but the module is not the same because it is for use for CPU of S7-200, and for this module used with the PLC S7-200 Smart. Okay. So we need three connectors from connector number 1 to number 2 and number 3. And for address of Profibus or PLC S7-200 Smart, I will use address number 2. Yes. And for configure the software, I will use LAN cable connect with Profinet port of PLC S7-300 and one more port for PLC S7-200 Smart. And for PLC S7-200, I will use PVI cable. Okay. So let's go to see the configuration hardware and software together and then download to the PLC for test the signal or test the data together. So let's go. Okay, so first let's go to create the new project, right? Before create the new project, I will create the new folder. Simatic link. Yes. Okay. And then let's go to Simatic Manager first to create the master Profibus-DP. Okay. So let's open. After that, let's go to File and then choose New. And I will put the name of project is Simatic S7, and then browse to find the folder that we already created on desktop. Okay, Simatic link, and then click OK button. Yes, and we need to create the rack, right? Okay, to create the rack, we need to create the new station of Simatic 300, right? So let's go to right click and go to insert new object, and then go to Simatic 300 station. Okay, and go to hardware, double click on hardware, and we need to create the rack, right? So let's go to Simatic 300, go to the rack, insert the rail to the project. It is the rack, right? So we can use 11 ports, 11 slots of one rack, and then we will add the CPU, right? For CPU, let's go to CPU 300 tab, and then go to CPU 314C 2PN/DP, and I will use version 3.3. Okay, drag and drop to the rack. Here is the IP address of the module, and then click OK, and we need to create the Profibus master, right? Parameter, double click here, and then choose the Profibus for interface. Yes, and then choose the address that we want. Right now I will use address number 2, but I will change to okay, for this one I will choose number 2, and I will adjust the PLC S7-200 and 200 Smart to another address. Okay, and then here is the transmission rate. Yes, profile, choose DP, and transmission rate choose 15 megabyte per sec, and then click OK, and then click OK one more time. Okay, and here is the address. So we must config with the master of DP. Okay, so that's correct, and then click OK, and we can save the project. Yes, and we need to add the Profibus Layout, right, on this network. Yes, so to create the Profibus Layout on this network, we need to have the GSD file, right? The same as the previous video that I already show about how to install the GSD file of Profibus Layout. Yes, I will show the file. Yes, we need to have the Profibus Layout GSD file. Yeah, we have these two files. The first one is EM277 for GSD file. Yes, and the second, we need to have the DP01 GSD file. Yes, so I will show again about how to install the GSD file from this folder. So first, let's go to hardware configuration, and then go to option, and then install the GSD file. Yeah. So let's browse the GSD file that we keep on desktop. So I will install the EM277 first. Let's select here and then click install. Click yes. Yes. Install was complete successful. And then click close. It will automatically import the file data to the hardware tab. And we need to install the GSD file of PLC S7-200 Smart also, right? So let's go to option, then go to install GSD file again. Browse to find the file that we already keep on desktop folder. So we can go to this one, yes, and then click here and then click install. Okay, install again. Install was successful, yes, and then click close. Okay, and if we already install, we can use it by we can go to browse here, go to the additional file devices, go to PLC and go to Simatic. We will got two files there. The first one is EM277. The second one is EMDP01. Okay. So to use this file, we can go drag and drop the file to the network. Yes. Let me drag this one a little bit. Okay. Okay, so we can add the Profibus Layout of PLC S7-200 Smart and PLC S7-200 here. Yes. So to add the Profibus Layout, let's go to additional file devices and then go to PLC, go to Simatic, and then drag and drop the EM277 or EMDP01 of PLC S7-200 and 200 Smart to the network. So basically I will add the Profibus of PLC S7-200 Smart first. So I will drag and drop this one to the network. And here is the address that we will choose. I will choose the address number 1 for Profibus Layout of PLC S7-200 Smart. Yes. So let's select to 1. And for this address, it will relate it to the slide. Yeah. We can select here. I will show on the real PLC. So we can select to position number 1 of Profibus module. Yes. So I will use the address number 1 for PLC S7-200 Smart and go to property and then go to network setting. Normally we use 1.5 megabyte per sec, and for profile we use DP. Okay, so select 1.5 for transmission rate and profile is DP. Okay, and then click OK and then click OK. We will got like this. So we must add the memory, right? So to add the memory, let's go to here and drag and drop the memory to the slot. Yes. So we will get like this, 4 bytes in and 4 bytes out. and the address will start from I256 to I259. Okay, so basically we can rename the address here. Yeah, example, I will start from 0, so I can put 0. Yes, so 0 to 3, it means that 4 bytes input. 0 to 3, it means that 4 bytes output. Okay, and let's check the V memory. We will assign the offset also. So for PLC S7-200 Smart, I will start from V0. Yes. So that's all for configuration PLC S7-200 Smart Profibus. So let's save the project. Yes. And the next step, we need to insert or connect to the Profibus Layout of PLC S7-200 also, right? So to add, we use the same procedure, drag and drop this module to the network, and then choose the address. For address number 1 and number 2 is already used, right? Address number 2 is for Profibus Master, and address number 1 for PLC S7-200 Smart Profibus Layout. So we cannot select number 1 and number 2 here. So we can also select number 3. Yeah, we'll use address number 3 for PLC S7-200 Profibus Layout. And go to property and then go to setting, network setting. Yeah, we choose the same for transmission rate and profile. Okay, and then click OK, and then click OK. Yes, let's see, here is 1, it means that address number 1, and here 3, it means that address number 3. So we need to add the memory also, right? To add the memory, let's go to here and then go to add the memory length that we want. Example, we can add 1 byte out, 1 byte in, 2 byte out, 2 byte in. Okay, so basically I will use 2 byte out and 2 byte in, drag and drop to the, okay, click this one first, drag and drop to the slot. Yeah, and it will automatically generate, yes, from address input number 4 to input number 5, because we have only 2 bytes, right? And for output we had only 2 bytes also, so it will start from 4 to 5. Yes, because the address number 0 to address number 3 we already use for PLC S7-200 Smart Profibus, and for this one it will generate and start from address number 4 to number 5. Okay, and then go to see the V memory also. I will assign from V0 also for PLC S7-200. Yes, and then save the project. And we need to send the data or receive the data from PLC S7-200 and 200 Smart, right? So we can go to create the block. Yeah, create the logic for send the signal and show the feedback signal. Yes, basically this one we can command, example, send data from PLC S7-300 to PLC S7-200 Smart. Okay, I will send to the PLC S7-200 Smart first. So we need to move the data, right? To move the data, we can use function move. Yeah, we can write move, and then we'll move the byte memory to the output, right? Because we need to send the data. So for the PLC S7-200 Smart, I will use address start from 0, right? So we can use move IB example 100. Yes. Move to QB0, right? QB0. Okay. For byte number 1, byte 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Because we use 4 bytes for PLC S7-200 Smart. Yes. Okay. So this one we can use byte number 1, and for byte number 2 we can also move example IB 101, and this one should be QB1, right? So QB1, and for number 3 and number 4 is the same, right? So I will add more, or we can insert one more network. Yes, and copy this one, number 3 and number 4, right? This one number 2 and number 1. Yes. So we can move example IB 102, and then QB 2, right? And for byte number 4 we can also use move. This one should be IB 103, and this one should be QB 3, right? Okay. That's it. Save the block, and we need to send the data to PLC S7-200 also, right? So insert the network. Okay, we can copy like this and then paste and just change. Yeah, 200, and then we can use move. So PLC S7-200 we use only 2 bytes, right? Here. Okay, 2 bytes, and the address will start from 4 to 5, right? So we can use example, I will use IB 200. Yes. And then should be QB4, right? Because 1, 2, 3 we already use, right, for PLC S7-200 Smart. So this one should be start from QB4, and one more move example IB 201. Yes, and then move to QB5, right? Okay, QB5. Then we can save the project. Yes, and one more thing, we can get the data from the PLC S7-200 Smart or PLC S7-200 also, right? But I will show in the next step. So right now we need to download this project to the PLC, right? So before go to download, let's go to create the project of PLC S7-200 Smart first. Okay. So let's open Simatic Step 7 Microwin Smart. And we need to configure the same as the hardware, right? So for PLC S7-200 we don't need to insert the hardware. Yeah, we just connect and we can use it followed by address that we configure. But for PLC S7-200 Smart we need to configure the hardware for Profibus Layout, otherwise it not work. Okay, so to add the hardware configuration, let's follow this one. Yes, the first one is CPU and the second one is Profibus module. Yes, so let's go. So first let's go to CPU SR30. Yes, and then go to the startup, and then I will use run. If power on, power off, and power on, I will run the CPU. And for the SB, I can use battery, and for EM0, I will use Profibus. Yeah, EM-DP01. Yeah, it is the Profibus Layout. And let's read here. The DP01 module is configured by the DP master. There is no configuration required for this module in step 7 microwin smart. Okay, so we just insert or configure the hardware. Yeah, and at the method we no need to configure. Okay, so we configure only like this, you can use it. And then we need to create the logic to got the data from the PLC S7-300, right? Okay, so we can command, so get data from PLC S7-300 byte 1. It means that byte number 1. So byte number 1 it will start from V0, right? Because here we use V0. Yes, V memory is V0, so we will start from V0. So I will add all the way on, so SM0.0 all the way on, and then I will use the nominal open, so it will start from V0.0, and I will turn on the output Q0.0. Yes, and for another bit we can copy. Yes, 8 bit, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8, and we can use arrow key control, press control and then arrow key to connect the wire. And this one I will change to V0.1, V0.2, V0.3, V0.4, V0.5, V0.6 and V0.7, right? And output I will turn on this one should be here, Q0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. So this one should be Q0.2, Q0.3, Q0.4, Q0.5, Q0.6 and Q0.7. Yeah, for byte number 1. Yes, so 1 byte it is 8 bits, so we can use 8 bits that get the data from PLC S7-300. Okay, so we can save the project. Link from PLC S7, or we can write link with PLC S7-300. Yes, and for byte number 2 we can also create. Yes, so I can copy After that, we can download to the PLC and then test one by one. Okay, by number 2, and I will add the always on. Yes, so SM0.0, and for by number 2, it will start from V1.0, right? So V1.0, and I will turn on the M, example 0.0, yes. Then we can copy 8 bits, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and this one should be M0.0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, and 0.7. Okay, M0.1, M0.2, M0.3, M0.4, and M0.5, M0.6, M0.7. Okay. So for reference testing, we can test only 2 bytes. Yes, we can apply with another byte that we already configure. Yes. So let's save the project. And next step, let's download this program to the PLC and then test together. Okay. Okay, so we can download the project to the PLC S7-300 first. Yes. So before download, let's check by command ping 192.168.0.1. Yeah. So like this, it means that we can connect or communication between our PC to the PLC. Okay. Because right now I already connected the LAN cable from PLC S7-300 to my PC. Yes. So let's go to download. So wait a moment for detect the CPU. It will automatically detect if the computer is ping found the PLC. Okay. Okay, so right now it detects one CPU address 192.168.0.1. So click U. And then click OK. Yes. Then click OK and then click Yes to start the CPU back. And then we can go to download the PLC S7-200 Smart, right? But before download the PLC S7-200 Smart, I would like to show the address that we can select. Yes. Actually, we can select from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 10. Yes. Okay, let's see here. Right now, I already select to the address number 1 here. Yes. For CPU SR30 and EM DP01 of PLC S7 Smart. Yes. So we can download by press here and then find the CPU. And we can download. Yeah. Stop the CPU and then download. Yes. And we can online after download. Then we need to send data from PLC S7-300. Yeah, here. Let's see if it show like this. It means that the communication is okay between PLC S7-300 and PLC S7-200 Smart. Okay. So if we would like to send the data, we can send. Yeah. Okay, let's send the data to see the status. So we can online here. And I will send the byte number 1 to the PLC S7-200 Smart, right? So we can go to PLC and then go to monitor modify. Yes. And then I will start from IB100, right? So IB100. And I will view as binary. Yes. Then I can online here. And here we can use like this. If everyone would like to send the bit number 1, we can write like this and then turn on or modify. Yes. Let's see. Here is turn on the address number 1. Yes. Bit number 1. Yes. So if we would like to turn on the bit number 2, we can turn on here. So bit number 2 is turned on. So if we would like to turn on bit number 3, we can turn on bit number 3, bit number 4, yes, bit number 5, yes, turn on. It means that the communication is okay between this PLC. Yes. And the last one. Okay, turn on. So if we would like to send data for byte number 2, yeah, we can also send data. So IB (101), right? So the default is like this. Okay. So if we would like to forward the signal for bit number 1 or byte number 2, we can start from 1. Yes. It's the same, yes, because I'm not yet rename, yes, the address. So let me rename the address. This one should be 1.1, v1.2, v1.3, v1.4, v1.5, v1.6, and v1.7. Okay, then I will download. Okay, so bit number 1 or byte number 2 is turned on. So bit number 2 turn on. If we would like to turn on all bits, we can write like this: 1 1 1, and then okay, it will turn on all bits. Yes. So the communication between PLC S7-200 Smart and PLC S7-300 is okay. Okay. So we can configure the PLC S7-200 and test also. Yes. Let's go to see the step 7 microwin. Yeah. I will use one more for step 7 microvin. Yeah. I will minimize this one first and then go to another windows. Yeah. And I will use step 7 microvin, and then first go to communication, because right now I will use PPI cable. Yeah, I already connected the PPI cable from my PC to the PLC S7-200 Smart. Sorry, 200. And this one should be get data from PLC S7-300 by 1 bit 1. So it will start from V0.0 also, right? So I will use always on SM0.0. I will turn on the output. Sorry, insert one more for an O contact. So V0.0, and I will start the output Q0.0. Yeah, and let's test. Download, yes. Okay, and then we can online. And I will minimize the window a little bit for easy to see the status. Okay, I will minimize like this. Okay, then I will online again. Okay. Okay, we can online, and then I will go to the PLC S7-300. Yes. And minimize the window also, because right now I will use the force signal to see the status also. Yeah. So I will put like this. Okay. So it will start from, yes, S7-200, right? Start from IB200. Yes, so IB200. IB200. I will view as binary also. Yes. Like this. And if I would like to turn on the bit number 1 of PLC S7-200, I can force. Yes. Let's see, the PLC S7-200 is turned on for bit number 1. And if we would like to use another bit, we can use, okay, we can test Control V. One more, because I have 6 input for the CPU 222. So I will copy. Okay, and just change this one to V0.1, V0.2, V0.3, V0.4, and V0.5. Yeah, actually we can use until 6, 7, 8. Yes. V1.0. Yes. So this one should be Q0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, yes, and then we can download for test. Okay, we can download. And then start the CPU back and then online. Okay, so I will for bit number 2. Let's see, bit number 2 is turned on. Bit number 3 turn on. Bit number 4 is turned on. Yeah. Bit number 5 is turned on. Yeah. Bit number 6 is turned on. Yeah. And then I will show the status of the PLC. The output is turned on. Yeah, right now. Yes. Let's see the status. The output is turned on for PLC S7-200 Smart, and for PLC S7-200 is turned on also. Yes. Okay. The network is linked properly. Okay. It means that the communication is okay between this network. So here is the node. Yeah. Let's see if we already download the program to the PLC after configure. Let's see the data is linked. It will show like this. Yeah. And for S7-200, it will show like this. Yeah. It means that the communication is okay. Yes. So if we would like to send data from PLC S7-200 example to PLC S7-300, we can also do it. Yeah. I will command. So send data from PLC S7-200 to PLC S7-300. Yeah, by number 1 bit. Actually this one bit number 1 to bit number 6, right? This one we can command bit number 1 to bit number 6 also, or bit number 8. Yeah. So for PLC S7-300, let's see here the hardware configuration. Yes, I will explain. Yes, let's see here the PLC S7-200 Profibus, right? So the data is start from 4 and then earn 5, right? So the V memory, it will adjust. So there are 2 bytes. So if we would like to send the data to the PLC S7-300, we can start from V 2.0, right? Because we use 2 bytes. 0, 1 and start number 2, right? Okay. So we can write V, or we can use always on first, SM 0.0, and start from V 2.0, right? Sorry, 2.0 is the output. Yeah. And for the input, we can use M 0.0. Yeah. Okay, and then we can download and test. Okay, download and test, and we can online. Yes. So we must write the logic also to got data from the PLC S7-200, right? So I will outline first. And insert the new network. So this one get data from PLC S7-200. By number 1 bit 1 to bit 6. Yeah. Okay. So we can use move. Yeah. Move IB4, right? Because the address is start from 4. Yes. Here. Start from 4 for input. Yeah, here. So we can use move IB4 to MB. Example MB10. Yes. So we can insert the new network. So this one should be bit number 1. And then we will convert from byte to bit, right? So M10.0. And this one, I would like to turn on the output of PLC S7-300. Yes, let's see the hardware for DO. It will start from DO, right? 136.0. Okay. So I want to turn on Q136.0. Then we can save the project and then download to the PLC and then online. Yes. So if I turn on from PLC S7-200, let's see, the PLC S7-300 is turned on also. Yeah, for bit number 1. And for bit number 2, we can also write. So we can copy. This one should be M0.1, V0.1, M0.2, V0.2, M0.3, V0.3, M0.4, V0.4, M0.5, V0.5. Yeah, and we can use control key and a row key to connect. So this one should be .3, .4, .5. This one should be .2, .3, .4, and .5. And we can download. During download, it will stop the output of PLC. Yes. Continue on. And we can online. And for bit number 1, bit number 2, bit number 3 until bit number 6, we can also create it here. So I will insert the network. This one should be bit 2, right? So bit 2, it will start from M. Yeah, we can copy 10.1 to turn on the output Q136.1. insert the new network, and we can copy and paste. Number 2, this one should be Q136.2. This one should be .3. Insert .4, .5. Yes. So this one should be .3. This one should be .3 also. This one should be .4. This one should be .4 also. And the last one, actually we can use 8 bits also, yeah, but it's just example, so I will insert only 6 bits, yeah. Okay, then we can save the project and then download to the PLC and then online. Yes. So let's see here. If I turn on the bit number 2, let's see, bit number 2 is turned on, and I will show the status on PLC S7-300. Yes, let's see, the PLC S7-300 is turned on 2 bits of output. Yes. So if you would like to turn on bit number 3, you can turn on bit number 3. Yes, turn on. Bit number 4. Turn on. Bit number 5. Turn on. Sorry, bit number 4, why not on? Let me check. Bit number 6 is turned on, yes. Let me check why not on for bit number 4. Zero dot 1, 0.2, sorry, V 10.3, right? Why not on? Ten point 0, 10.1, 10.2, 10.3, 0.0, 0.1. Oh, this one should be 10.4, right? 10.3, 2.3, right? Sorry, I will change this one to V 2.3 and then download again. Yes. Okay. So let's see. The output is on, yeah, for 6 bits, yeah. So for PLC Smart, we do the same procedure, yes. So let me minimize this one first, because we already tested. So let's go to PLC S7-200 Smart. So we need to send the data to PLC S7-300 also, right? Okay, so I will offline first and then command send the data from PLC, send the data from PLC S7-200 Smart to PLC S7-300. Yes. So for byte number 1, let's see the hardware configuration. Yes, I will explain more. This one it use 4 bytes, right? So the output will start from V 5.0, sorry, 4.0, right? Because we use 4 bits, 4 bytes, yes. So if we would like to send the data from PLC S7-200 Smart, we will start from V 0.4, right? Sorry, 4.0, right? So I will use SM 0.0 all the way on, and then this one should be M, example M 2.0. I will send M 2.0 to V, turn on V 4.0, yes. Then we can download and test. Then we can online. So we need to create the data here also, right? So I will command get data from, I will zoom a little bit, yeah. PLC S7-200 Smart. Okay. So for byte number 1, yes, we can use move. So the address is start from 0, right? Okay, so I will move IB0, sorry, 0 to 3, right? This one, let me check. IB0, yes, it will start from IB0. Yes, IB0. And then this one we can convert to M. Yeah, example, I will use M20 MB20. Yes. And then we can convert to bit, right? So example, bit number 1. Bit number 1 we can use 20.0, yeah, and start the output. Example, I will start the output to 37.0, yes. Then we can download, and then we can online, yes, and then like this. Okay. Okay, like this. So if we would like to for the signal, we can for on. Yes, let's see, the output is turned on. Yes. So the communication is okay. So another bit we can use the same as the instruction. Yeah. Example, the bit number 2 we can also use 0.M2.1, yeah, and then turn on V 4.1, yes. And this one we can insert the new for network for bit number 2, yes, and we can use M 20.1, and turn on the output Q137.1. Yes, and then we can download, we can online, and this one we can download also, and then we can online, and for the signal right on, let's see, the output is turned on and the PLC is turned on also. So let me show the status. Yes, let's see, the PLC is turned on. Yeah, for Q137.0 and .1. Yes. So the communication is okay between all PLC. The first one is PLC S7-300. The second one is PLC 200 Smart, and the third one is PLC S7-200. Okay. So this is just example about how to link the data from PLC S7-300 to PLC S7-200 Smart and 200. Yeah, by using the Profibus-DP. Okay. So thank you very much for watching my video, and if everyone have any question, please kindly drop comment under my video. I will reply soon. And the benefit of this communication is we can use the less cable. Yeah, we can use only one core of cable Profibus, so we can link many data that we want. Okay, so I hope this video is useful for everyone. Yes, and I would like to request all of you to like, share and subscribe my video also, to get more notification and more new videos that I will create step by step. So in this time, I would like to say thank you very much again, and see you next videos. Bye bye.